Hey everyone, Eric from Ingramic here. I've got a bit of a cold today, so I've got a radio voice, so let's use it while I have it. All right, I stumbled upon a feature. Sometimes this happens where we don't necessarily intend to build something, but sometimes the solutions find us. So it's based on how my system uses long-term memories, and I want to demonstrate a little bit by showing you this example. I've got two intelligent repos queued up here. I got Riverside and Sunrise Valley. So if I ask it, tell me about the two schools. So what's happening here is the memories for Unified, Riverside Unified and Sunrise are both loaded. So they're both available for the Q&A that I just asked. And so now I'll get an answer about both schools. All right, cool. So just to demonstrate, if I get rid of Sunrise and say, what schools are in the repo, those three dots here, they're kind of small. That says that I've changed memory context. And so now it doesn't have the information for Sunrise anymore. So it just tells me, hey, this repository is focused on Riverside. So that's how the memories work. All right, but this is where I stumbled across a new feature that I think is really exciting. And it has all sorts of implications that I can't even cover now. But take a look at this text. This is a text that instead of a prompt like normal, it's a set of instructions for something called a guided experience. So I'm going to take these instructions and I have this new interface that makes it really simple to just create a memory. So we are in the Riverside Unified repo. So this memory is only for this repo. And I'm going to hit enter. And so now it's submitting it and it's going through the process. You can actually create memories from the chat window too. I'll show that in another video, but I just have this interface here to keep it kind of simple. As soon as this turns orange, then the memory's created and now it's there. It's persistent. It doesn't go away like history does, when you see history fly away and the LLM stop making sense. All right. So I put that memory in there of those instructions. Let's go back and ask about Riverside and say, what products um, are Riverside interested in? All right. Sorry, I'm a little fuzzy today with this cold. It's making it a little hard to write my prompts. What products are Riverside interested in? And so now it's going to go off to, it's like basically like a CRM and show me what products that Riverside is interested in. It gave me this little list. Now, watch this. Make that a guided experience. Sorry, the last response. Let's make it a little more clear so it doesn't get confused. All right, so those instructions that I put in are actually going to get called up and then run as part of the instructions that it gave. And those instructions are tied to the UI. So those little XML boxes were actually rendering capabilities that I put into the interface. So the AI is going to run the instructions and then actually run the interface as well. All right, so it gave me kind of a weird list. I wanted it to give me a list of the different products. So this is what's really cool. So the UI is actually controlled by the interface. So update that guided experience to be the three products instead. So I can actually update it because it's not like that was stored in a database. It was just stored in memories. So the instructions were stored as a memory, and then the response was stored in short-term memory. So there we go. So now I have these three different products that were updated, and this is called a guided experience. Once we start sharing these repos across coworkers and whatnot, then I want to have ways to expose the data to each other. So this is what's called a guided experience. So I'll run this and I can just say next, and keep an eye on the screen up there of the little circles, and it's thinking, and the AI is actually going to update the rendering. And give it a second here. It triggers as soon as the response is complete. Being a little slow today. All right, let's move on. So there you go. It updated from Edu Analytics Administrator Platform, Equity and Compliance Suite. And you can do really cool things like let's add another one between 2 and 3 about how good the food at the school is. All right. And we'll let that update. Maybe I'll do a little editing to speed this up. And come on now. Must be things must be really busy over there at Google today. There we go. So they added food quality in between. Nifty, huh? And so if you want to save this, well, then you can actually just save this as a memory. So save. Sorry, I've got a bit of a problem with my keyboard. This is a live tool. That's how you know it's not fake. So save this guided experience and name it food list. All right. So I hit that. It detected that I was trying to save this, so it knew that it wants to put it into my long-term memory. So it's saving that. All right, the food list is complete, and I could say something like, "What guided experiences are in the repo?" And it should be able to come back. I know you can see that it's listed right there as food list, but I can assure you that it's stored in long-term memory and it's there when you need it. Give it another second here. All right, so it's got this food list, and I could say, run food list, please. And gosh, the suspense of a slow prompting day makes things interesting, makes more editing work for me, maybe. All right, come on now, just give me the answer. The people are waiting. Yeah, this is unusually slow. It's not the AI, not the AI system. Oh, it's ready for it. So I'll just say, okay, run that and display it. One more second. I know it's being a little finicky this morning. That's okay. I'm feeling a little finicky too. So there we go. All right. Now it prompted it and it brought back everything, including the edits that I did earlier. So, all right. A little struggling today with the speed. I think maybe Google Gemini's got a cold too. But I'll wrap that up for now. I've got a lot more videos coming. I've made a ton of progress. There's a ton of features, but that one is really nifty. And maybe you can start thinking about some of the things that you can build on top of that. But there's all kinds of implications that are really interesting and powerful when you think about memories providing an extendable capability for instructions. Thanks.